Russia says Ukraine close to civil war as Kiev begins offensive. Reuters. Russia declared Ukraine on the brink of civil war today, on Tuesday, as the capital said an anti-terrorist operation. Anyone that you oppose in the New World Order is a terrorist. Against pro-Moscow separatists was underway, with troops and armored personnel carriers seen near the flashpoint eastern town. They've also taken an airport in a predominantly Russian area that was previously part of Russia. And again, these people were throwing Molotov cocktails and shooting police just a few months ago. Now they're the government, and anyone that doesn't want to be ruled by them, well, is a terrorist. And again, the issue is if this draws Russia in, because you've got the West helping advise and fund with mercenaries these people, the Russians, if they start fighting back, you're talking about a major flashpoint. Now, continuing, 2 more wounded in skirmish in eastern Ukraine. That's being reported. Gunfire at eastern Ukraine's airport as troops move in. Ukraine is now announcing, the Ukrainian government, they have retaken that Russian separatist-held area. Meanwhile, Russian jet passes near U.S. ship in Black Sea. Provocative, says the Pentagon. A Russian fighter jet made repeated low-altitude, close-range passes near a U.S. warship in the Black Sea over the weekend. The Pentagon said on Monday, condemning the action at a time of heightened U.S.-Russian tensions over Ukraine. And, of course, what that says is, go ahead and shoot our plane down, and because we're ready to blow your ships up. We've got anti-ship supersonic missiles aimed at you off the coast, which they have, and we want you to go ahead and kill our pilot, and our pilot's ready to die, and then we're going to sink your ships right now. So go ahead. I mean, this is what the Russians are starting to do. Just attack us first. Go ahead and shoot first. Give us the moral high ground. We're going to attack you. And again, we're doing this for George Soros and the New World Order. Putin's no angel, but look who's running us. Look who doesn't even live in the U.S. most of the time. Look at who's got bunkers. All these rich billionaires that literally sit around and play Risk with our lives. Here's another one. Russia tests multi-warhead ICBM. MERV ICBM flight test comes amid heightened tensions over Ukraine. Russia's military carried out a flight test of a new multi-warhead intercontinental ballistic missile on Monday amid growing tensions with the United States over the crisis in Ukraine. The SS-27 Mod 2 Road Mobile ICBM, those are mobile missiles, so they're hard to take out, was launched around 2:40 a.m. EST from Russia's Plesetsk launch facility located 500 miles north of Moscow. The main purpose of the launch is to validate the reliability of a batch of this class of missiles made at the plant, defense minister told state-run AVN. An unspecified number of simulated nuclear warheads landed in an impact range on the Kura test range in the Kamchatka Peninsula, or Kamchatka, I forget how to pronounce that, in Russia's far east, 5,000 miles away. The distance is 3,500 miles. I was going from memory. I know it's 5,000 miles from one end of Russia to the other in some areas. The SS-27 Mod 2 is Russia's newest ICBM and has been touted as Russian officials as designed specifically to defeat U.S. missile defenses. So there you go. It's not U.S. missile defenses. It's New World Order missile defenses. It's eugenics, transhumanist command base. We are seized by evil, now a command base of wickedness. And Russia's the main enemy the globalists don't fully control. They're deep in bed with the Chinese, murdering their people, forced abortions, forced infanticide of living, already born babies out of the womb, suicide trucks, forced organ harvesting vans, suicide nets, forced drugging, just hell pits. Thousands of riots a month, Soylent Green level societal collapse, ghost cities for the elite building new real estate for themselves while the general population starves, totally in bed with the New World Order. Russia flailing around after 85 years of New World Order social engineering, just being encircled by the globalist, but with enough brains and technological know-how to put up a defense with nuclear weapons. And that's where we stand, ladies and gentlemen. I want to get into the Harry Reid situation and play a clip of that coming up here in just a moment. And then I want to talk in general about what we're really dealing with out there at the Bundy Ranch and why I've said it's so important from the start. We're going to be covering that in just a moment. First off, please don't forget, this hour is brought to you by mypatriotsupply.com/Alex. In my view, they're the best storable foods company out there. They have non-GMO, high-quality, recently, that means this year, produced high-quality storable food for special diets, you name it. And they also have great customer service, mypatriotsupply.com/Alex or 866-229-0927. And if you don't have storable foods in times like this, you're insane, in my view. Separately, it is your support of this transmission and InfoWarsStore.com that makes this entire operation possible, so I can send Josh Owens and Jakari Jackson this weekend and next week to cover the actual Boston Marathon itself and the police state promotion it's turned into, and the fear-mongering promotion. Of course, today is the anniversary. It's how we're able to send David Knight and others to cover the Bundy standoff. It's how we're able to have correspondence around the world. People like Paul Watson, Steve Watson, Eon Watson. Paul Watson and his wife, and then his brother. Great journalists, great researchers. It's how we're able to run this whole operation and have the video editors, people like Rob Jacobson and Darren McBreen and just so many others. So it is essential to check out the incredibly high-quality products at InfoWarsLife.com. The incredible Southern Mexico, high-mountain, organic, volcanically grown Chiapas coffee that's my favorite. Wake Up America Patriot blend, 2 different blends. They have the immune system support one as well. And then, of course, you've got the new lung cleanse that just does so much when I've got a sore throat or getting allergies. Truly is revolutionary. Go check that out. Get the Silver Bullet, super high-powered colloidal silver in nano form in ionized water. Highest quality we could get to bring you. The Fluoride Shield that has the nascent iodine, but then 5 other ingredients to supercharge it. And then the proprietary Survival Shield, one-of-a-kind nascent iodine that's done so much for me. I mean, I sleep less, I work harder than ever, I go through more stress than ever, and I look better than ever. It is just incredible. Incredible what this proprietary iodine has done for me. Nobody else has got it, ladies and gentlemen. It's available at InfoWarsLife.com, and it funds this truly independent media operation. Thank you all for your support. And go visit the site. We've got Super Male Vitality is still discounted, but I'm going to get rid of the 15% discount very soon. And you've heard the rave reviews from listeners. It's just 8 supercharged, concentrated organic herbs known to block estrogen mimickers and known to help your glands produce their natural hormones. It is not a testosterone mimicker. There's a lot of herbs that will copy testosterone. Then they break down and retrograde into other hormones. This doesn't do that. Nothing in there is a hormone mimicker. That's why it's revolutionary. Shane Steiner, I've known since high school, can bench press 400 pounds 10 times. I've seen him do it naturally using supplements and working out. But he was not as strong as he was when he was 30. He's 40, same age as I am. And I said, look, just try it and tell me what happened. He's like, okay, yeah, I'm sure it's really good. I'm sure it's okay. He was like laughing at me. He's not laughing now. People that take it are not laughing now. I mean, it's powerful. I mean, last night I had a bunch of work to do, and quite frankly, you call it male vitality. It's a natural stimulant, but it's clarity because it's something that synergizes with your body, and it is a aphrodisiac, quite frankly. That's the effect it has on me and everybody else that takes it. I mean, it's something else, folks. And that's all I can tell you, is that we sought around to find the most powerful, concentrated formula we could. The super female vitality is coming out. Dr. Group said, even though this is even bigger effect on women, the super male vitality, he goes, we could soup it up and tweak it for women even more. And so it's got a different formula, and we'll see what happens with women around here on it, fellas' wives and stuff. But it's going to be coming out in about a month and a half. But Super Male Vitality is available right now. The ladies are like, hey, where's ours? It is for you, folks. And quite frankly, I don't know if the new formula for women will be better. He says it will be. And maybe he's right. I intend to take it and see what it does to me. But that's the bottom line. That's how we fund this operation that is groundbreaking at the tip of the spear. And please support our local M&FM affiliates, become a local sponsor, promote the shows, or support the local sponsors and let folks know why you are. And you've been doing that.